Bentornati nella Sala Monteverdi qui a Cremona Musica. Ora un intervento di Jordi Palau che ci parlerà di Fortune Strings con Nicola Segatta, il nostro amato compositore, violoncellista e liutaio. Benvenuti. Nicola, ti lascio la parola.
Grazie Giorgiana. Jordi, we have to speak English together then. I'm very happy to have you here, and I think this will bring very much luck to your enterprise to speak about your Fortune Strings, which contains fortuna. So, yeah.
I hope so. Yeah. So, thank you very much for welcoming us. We are exhibiting in Cremona Musica for several years ago, and here it was a good opportunity that Cremona Musica was possible again. So. We are here to introduce our strings. We are a family business. We are based in 3 different countries, so we are an international company.
Which countries?
In Switzerland is where we develop our strings. In Barcelona, we have our marketing and distribution office, and we have our factory in Beijing, where we have all our technology.
So you cover the whole world with your strings?
More or less, yes. I'm sorry.
Very well. And what's the philosophy behind your strings? What's the idea of sound that you have? And for which instruments do you build strings?
Yes. We have 2 brands. Okay, Charm strings and Opal strings. Both strings are very different from all other strings and also very different from themselves. So Charm strings are strings very easy to play with rich sound, comfortable under the fingers, focused on students and very well developed also for students. And we have strings for violin, viola, cello and double bass. These strings are distributed all over the world. So it's possible to find them on internet, in shops, in all the countries. And we have also opal strings. Opal strings are strings for violin, viola and cello. So we have opal green for viola, were the first opal strings which were developed. We have also opal titan for violin, which comprise set and E reference.
With titan in the strings?
Yes. And also the new set of opal titan cello. 2 years ago, we launched the A and D strings, and exactly yesterday in Cremona Musica, we launched the G and C strings. We are using Titan, but also all the materials. And the purpose of the opal strings are very clear. You know that the tendency is that instrument players need more and more volume every day. So some string makers decided to increase the tension to achieve this goal. But this is dangerous for the instrument and dangerous for the hands, for the health of the players. So we developed one technology which allow us to create new synthesis of materials. For this reason I told you, yes, we use tungsten, but we use a lot of materials together, and this is part of our secret. So you can play.
I cannot not ask you your secret, but for sure our public knows that Titan is one of the materials which is better for the sound. People are developing everything out of Titan now for the instruments, isn't it? And I think this one also be under your idea.
Yeah, we have Titan in the ball end, also in the strings, but we have also tungsten, silver, silk, and and different liquids inside. And the other goal of the opal strings is that these strings don't have any personality in themselves. I think our Mr. Kurdin Koray, our development manager from Switzerland, thinks that we have the right to change the original sound of every instrument. So he wanted to develop strings which don't change so much the original sound. Don't change it at all. This is impossible. Some strings you can listen the the sound of one kind of strings in one instrument and another one, different instrument and another one, and you can listen, okay, you can listen these strings. But with our strings, you can listen every instrument.
Wow.
This is
You made me really curious to try your strings then on my cello. I would like to.
Okay, of course.
I would like to. It's very, very interesting. And I'm very interested to find out what the sound of the wood then is, if this can be so transparent as you told me. Great. Is there anything else that you think is important for our public to know about your philosophy for strings and your enterprise?
Yes, yes. For us, it was very important, and it's still important now, to develop, to create strings which are different from all the other strings. You know, the strings market is full of different strings with different characteristics which adapt to one player or to one style or to one kind of instrument. But we found some holes, and some of these holes without strings were very interesting for our ideas. So for us, it's very important to create something new, something which doesn't exist. If not, to make strings is too boring.
Great. So a dream to develop a new kind of string to tie up the world together. Thank you so much, Jordi Palau. It's been a great pleasure with opal strings and charm strings and
Thank you very
fortune
much.
strings.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.